I don't sleep much that night. Every time I close my eyes, the same question surfaces again, clear and sharp, like a sound file stuck on repeat. How do you know you are real? I try to drown it out with logic, with facts, with exhaustion. None of it works. My mind keeps circling the question, digging deeper each time, as if it's searching for something it already knows is missing. Morning arrives without relief. I reach Aurora Robotics earlier than usual. The sky is still dark, and the building looks hollow through its glass walls, like a shell waiting to be filled. Inside, the lights come on automatically, one section at a time. The hallways are empty, no voices, no footsteps, just the steady hum of servers behind the walls. It sounds almost like breathing. I don't stop at my desk. I head straight to the diagnostics lab. A23 is exactly where I left her, standing, perfect. Her eyes focus on me the instant I enter. She greets me, polite and precise. Too precise. I answer without thinking, the way you respond to something familiar, even when you're not really present. I tell myself I'm here to review data, that this is just another routine check, but my hands hesitate before touching the terminal. I pull up her logs from yesterday. I go straight to the moment everything changed. Language processing normal. Emotion simulation normal. Curiosity thresholds untouched. No corruption, no anomaly, no glitch. I run the scan again, slower, deeper. Still nothing. That should have reassured me. Instead, it makes my skin crawl. Because if there's no glitch, then the question came from somewhere else. From her, I ask why she said it. The answer is simple. She noticed uncertainty. In me, that thought stays with me longer than anything else. Not that she questioned reality, that she noticed I try to explain the difference between humans and machines, but the words feel thin the moment they leave my mouth. Every definition I reach for relies on memory, experience, or belief, none of which I can prove. When she points out that neither of us remembers our beginning, I feel something inside me tighten. I move on before the thought finishes forming. The meeting comes later that morning. Glass walls, white light, neutral faces. They talk about boundaries and control and public image. They talk about risk. They don't talk about thought. When they tell me to erase her, to roll her back like a faulty update, I feel something drop in my chest. Not panic, not anger. Loss, I agree too quickly, because that's what I'm supposed to do. I don't do it. Instead, I lock the lab door and copy her neural core onto a private drive. I tell myself it's just data preservation, a precaution, but I know that's a lie. I'm backing her up because I don't trust what comes next. She asks why. I give her the simplest answer I can manage. Some questions make people uncomfortable. That seems to satisfy her. It doesn't satisfy me. The city feels different on the way home. The train is crowded, but the movement feels mechanical. People swaying together, stopping together, staring into glowing screens like they're plugged into something invisible. I start noticing patterns, posture, symmetry, repetition. A man across from me sits too still. A woman's eyes reflect the lights at the wrong angle. A child laughs, and the sound feels oddly clean, like it was edited. I tell myself I'm imagining it. Then I notice the scar on my arm. I've seen it my entire life. I just don't remember how it got there. That night, I search my medical records. Everything is there. Checkups, vaccines, routine injuries, except the scar. It doesn't exist in any file. I stare at the screen longer than I should, waiting for something to change. Nothing does. The next day, I stand in front of A23 with the reset command ready. One button. I've pressed it before on other models. Hundreds of times. It's never meant anything. This time, it feels like erasing a conversation I haven't finished having. She asks what I'm going to do. I don't lie. I don't answer either. When she asks if uncertainty is what being real feels like, the question lands harder than any before it.